Hey everyone, this is John, GWC. It's the end of an era. It is the end of an era. So this upcoming Monday, the Nintendo Wii U servers, along with the Nintendo 3DS servers, are going to be going offline forever, for good. At this point, this marks to me the end of the console. Like, the console is now done. It's really a shame because the 3DS was a great handheld, but I think the Wii U was honestly an underrated gem for Nintendo. But you know, we'll talk about that as we get there. You know, let's get depressed. Let's get into this main menu and see how sad it looks without all the Miiverse stuff active. It is so sad to see how it's looking now. Like, now that Miiverse stuff is not there anymore and we can't see all the chats and people putting all the little photos and images, it does not hit the same. It is, I don't know how to say it. It stinks. If you were around for that time when you had a Wii U, you know that it was a legit cool feature for the system. It gave it a lot of life. Like, people joke on the Wii U, shoot, this menu has so much more characteristics and love put into it than the Nintendo Switch's menu. Which, listen, I love the Switch. It's an incredible console by Nintendo, but you gotta be honest, there's no music, there's nothing. It's a very drab menu. So just seeing this where there's so much life into this and so much like, ooh, what's that? What's this? It kind of stinks in comparison. Hopefully the Switch 2, they make up for that mistake and they add menu music and there's music for the eShop and a lot of other things, but you know, that's not a discussion for now. Now it's about the Wii U. So yeah, this is gonna be a mix of different things. You know, I'm supposed to be playing some games and see how they are before like the online sunsets, but I want to take a look at some Wii U stuff first. Let's see, what can I check out? You know what? I want to get extra sad. Let's look at the Nintendo eShop. Let's. Oh, wait a second, I forgot. I changed internet since the time I got in the Wii U last. Yeah, that's one thing I have to say. In setting up for this thing, my Wii U, I found, was extremely dusty beyond belief. It was really bad and embarrassing. So, as you can tell, it's been a long time since I've actually have played the Wii U. It shouldn't have taken the system to sunset for me to do that, but you know what? I'm here now. So let's update the internet and let's check out some stuff, as sad as it's gonna realistically be. Oh, dang it. I entered the end thing wrong. Now it's gotta go through the whole setup of testing connection. Dummy, I didn't set it up right. Now it's looking for a connection that's not there. It's gonna take a million years. Now that's one thing I will say about the Wii U. Everything is really slow on it. I forgot how slow of a system it was. Like, you make a mistake and accidentally go to the wrong menu, you're going to be sitting there for like a good 40 seconds. Oh, I just exited back. Now I got to wait a million years to get back to the screen. And keep in mind, this long loading screen you're seeing, this is the faster version. There's a point in time where it was even slower. But over time, they would do updates to the Switch, so it started to run a little faster and that the load times in between those weren't as long. Oh, now I gotta enter that password again. Perform a connection test? Yes. Will it connect? Unable to find network connection. Alright, well, let me delete my settings. I love how half of this video has not been me being like, oh, let's check out the Wii U stuff. It's been me getting my internet set up for the Wii U. Isn't this fun? You can't even see what I'm doing. You're not missing much. Oh, I got a green check. Network device. Enter. All right, the connection test was successful. We're in there. It was going to be like, hey, you got to update this system now, and then we're going to be here for another hour as it updates. Alright, and with that 20-minute detour out the way, getting the internet set up, you know what, now let's actually go to the eShop. What does it say if we go to this? I swear. If it's not one thing, it's another. And now I have to remember what my password was for this. So hopefully I remember what my password was from like 12 years ago. Oh, this is going to be fun. this is gonna be really fun because I don't know what this could be. Only I would get this luck. You know, most people are smart and they like troubleshoot this stuff before they start recording. But when it comes to this channel, we don't do that. We just get right into the fray, just raw. Like, all right, here we go. Let's figure it out live. All right, does this work now? Now that I had to change my password. All right, we're good to go. Now, what did all that 30 minutes of effort lead me to? Nintendo eShop. Oh shoot! It's still open. I can't get anything, but it's still here. Add funds directly to this account. 22 cents. Can I transfer that to my Switch? I know it's 22 cents, but you know what? 22 cents is 22 cents. My menu. eShop home. Ooh, my wish list. Can I see what games were actually on this? Let's see. Oh, dang that. I kind of wanted that. I wanted that. I really wanted Spirit Tracks because, one, this game has gone up in price, but two, emulating this game is not easy because there's a part that requires you to use the microphone on the DS to blow into the game. That ain't gonna work on emulator unless there's some workaround to get past it. So it's like, I'm kind of screwed right now. I have to just either spend $90 on a copy or find some workaround that I can blow into my computer. And why I look at this is depressing. Why did I look at this? You know what? Let me at least rate some of these games before I end it off. All right, here you can rate the titles you've played. Breath of the Wild. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, how would you rate your satisfaction with this software? It's a 2. Who do you think this title appeals to? The gamers. But you know, I want to be fair. I'm not giving this 2 stars. I gotta give it 5. I'd feel awful if the last thing I did on the Wii U was rate Breath of the Wild 2 stars. Links to the Past. Do I even need to say anything? Listen, it's the same score that I gave Breath of the Wild. Am I really gonna sit here and do this for all these games? I'll do the no one tab. I'll do that tab. Thank you for your contribution. Oh, if I could give it 0 stars, I would. Believe me. Alright, Mario Maker, arguably one of my favorite games on the Wii U. This is titled Appeal to Everyone. Even though I could say gamers because all those Kaizo levels in there made it like super intense. What level of play? Intense, I'd say. DK64, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 stars. This, the gamers especially. You know, yeah, DK64, casual play. Yeah, I'm sure someone casually is gonna love Beaver Bother. They're really gonna love that. But I could be here all day reviewing these and just kind of looking back through it. Yeah, like I said earlier, I hope that when the Switch 2 comes out, they actually do go ahead and actually give it more life into the interface. Like, they actually made music for the eShop on the Switch, and they just didn't put it in the console for whatever reason. I would love if Switch 2 brought back music in the menus. It brought back a lot of the customization that made the Wii U and the Wii such a defining system. I think that's enough getting sad. Speaking of sad, and never when consoles had love put into it. The Miiverse service has ended. Miiverse and any software features that make use of Miiverse will no longer be available. Thank you for your interest. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Like now, Wind Waker HD, all of the like the new Tingle bottle where like you get messages from other players, that's gone. Like some of these games had really good Miiverse interactivity, but no, it's null and void at this point. Is there anything else I can check out on here? All right, friends list. Who's on the friends list right now? I remember at one point I was friends with DSP. If you're familiar with DSP Gaming, Darkside Phil, I remember I somehow got on his friends list and proceeded to immediately get taken off his friends list. So I'm not going to see him on there. Oh yeah, there he is. He's still here. Removed from friends list. Users played with. Is that even going to be on here? Damn. Okay, so the last time I played an online game on the Switch was October 28th, 2018. 10:23 p.m. Shoot, that was a hot minute ago. You know, I think I might start off with the big one. You know what? Let's start off with Super Mario Maker. Let me go get that up. Let's get that started. Oh, this stinks. This really sucks. Yeah, now we are on the Mario Maker, and now that I'm sitting here, it just hit, and it's very, very heartbreaking. Because Super Mario Maker was one of my favorite games on the Wii U. It was a game that was a childhood dream game of mine. And the fact that it came to fruition, I was so ecstatic for. I sunk hundreds of hours into this game, and as much as even I love Super Mario Maker 2, I hold this first game to such a high standard. And I knew the second the Wii U servers were going to be shut down, this was the one game that was really going to hurt. Because the entire basis of what this game is and what makes it so good was going to be gone. And even though there is archived stuff of a lot of the courses, you can go back and play them in other avenues, it's just not going to be the same. So I think today I'm going to play through some new online courses, see what it's looking like now in 2024 in its last few days. So yeah, let's do that. All right, play. 10 Mario Challenge, Course World. Damn, it's sad that in like a few days, the only thing you can do in Mario Maker 1 is this. 10 Mario Challenge will be the only thing you can do. Oh, it breaks. It's breaking my heart playing this right now. Please wait. You got notifications. Okay, cool. What have I missed out since the last time I played? New world record. Okay. Wuck fodder. Shoot, the last event on here, February 2nd, 2018. Oh, shoot, wait, did I play through all those courses actually? I have to make sure I played through all the mainline Nintendo courses where you get the amiibo figures. The Cargo Vroom. This course no longer exists online. Huh? Did they take my stage off? Oh no. Oh, I forgot about this stage. I forgot I named it that. Oh boy. Ooh, that didn't age well. That did not age well at all. Maybe we'll play some of my older courses later on. Let's see what's looking like in the course thing here. Basic Kaizo practice. Let's see new arrivals actually. I'm kind of curious like what's being made right now. Because I know a lot of people are now trying to get like a lot of levels in because they want to be the theoretical last level. Oh, no new arrivals. Didn't they like say you couldn't upload any more courses and that? Didn't they like take that out or? All right, you know, I'm just gonna start playing courses. Now I'm not gonna sit here and be here for an hour on a single course. I could, but I think for the purpose of this video, it's not gonna be conductive if I do that. Okay, I think I get what to do there. I have to do this, then get up there. Dude, that's some advanced tech. I don't know if I'm trying to be here all day to pull this off. I got a lot of courses to get to. I don't know if I. Yeah, you know what? Mario Maker 2, I can leave some of this for there, but I think for now we'll have to move on. Super Mario Sports. Okay, let's check it out. See, the issue is gonna be now is like finding stages that I can actually get through. Like, I won't say I'm a bad Mario player. I'm pretty good at the Mario games. But when it comes to like Kaizo level stages, I'm not good at some of the tech when it comes to those levels. I actually like this course. This course is pretty good. This interactive Pong. Oh, nice. I didn't even know what I did. I think I always have to watch out for in Mario Maker 1. I don't think this course has it, but you always got to watch out for the dev blocks. Because the big thing that you would see a lot when it comes to Mario Maker 1 stages is that people would build little dev areas where they could just beat the level. Like, it could be like impossible all the way through. And you'll open up the level in the creator and it's like, oh, there was a hidden door right behind here. So I didn't have to do any of that garbage to get through there. That's how they got it online. And that's one feature that I kind of hate that they didn't bring in Mario Maker 2. You could play people's stages in here, download it to your system, and then you could take it into the creator and then examine it deep. And I liked that in a lot of senses, just in that, well, one, you can see if there is some garbage, like some dev stuff in there that's just blocked. But also, in terms of if you want to get creative and see, how did they do this in a level design aspect, you really could. So with that gone, it's just like, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, all the Carl Sagan stages. I gotta download these to the system so I can play them. PS for Pain, Dance of Lala. Yep, I remember that stage. I gotta get the Dan Reichert ones. Damn, where are my friend stages at? Yeah, I didn't save all of them because I remember some of the lower ones and like what I was saving and liking at that point, like when I first got the game. And sure, they would be in the bookmarks, but I don't know. Maybe I can get to my friends from here. Maybe I can get to their courses if I go here. All right, Trihex. Yep, Dan Reichert, Gold, and Carl. Oh, dang, I didn't follow any of my friends. Damn, how am I gonna get... that sucks. Also, you can really tell this was a long time ago because I followed Andre from Game Explain. This is before the controversy was happening, so it was a hot minute ago. I'm kind of petty. I almost want to unfollow him. I think for the purpose of keeping everything exactly as is, I'm not going to. But just know, internally, I want to unfollow. You know, I kind of want to do a 100 Mario challenge. I think I'm going to do just a normal. We'll start a new one. Obviously, I'm not going to do expert because... Oh, actually, wait. Hold on a second. I'm actually kind of close. Okay, hold on. Let's do an expert. Let's continue. Let's see what I got. But I'm kind of worried, though, because in the beginning, expert was like, okay, it's like my kind of Mario speed. Towards the end, expert became increasingly difficult in the courses. Oh, another one of these courses again. What is it with people on the ping pong stages? People love it. It's like I'm not too big on these like ping pong courses. Like the concept is, oh boy, the concept is cool, but I don't know. It's not doing too much for me. Especially that this one is like compared to that one I played a second ago. This one's like, this one's just, it's not hidden like that. Should I skip? You think I'm even gonna beat this level in the 4 lives? I don't think I have a chance to beat this. Yeah, I'm skipping this. I want to try it later. I might actually save that one to my system. But, nah, not this time. Erase the items. Oh, shoot. This one just sounds hard. Alright, I gotta beat these next 2 levels in 2 lives. I don't have a lot of hope. Also, I'll say this. You know, I haven't played Mario Maker 1 in a while. I forgot, like, how the physics were different in this game. I have to now kind of play number 2 to compare. Because the physics and, like, how Mario World plays in this, and how, like, some of the other ones have been playing, I don't think it's my setup. Oh, fuck. It feels so floaty. Like, it feels weird. Like, I'm so not used to it anymore. But I haven't gotten on this game in quite a few years. Like, once Mario Maker 2 came out, I haven't gotten back on. Let's do a few normal. We'll do a few. I don't inherently have to beat it, but I just want to play some levels. And I guess while I play, I can kind of talk a little bit about really kind of what made this game so hype for me coming into it. And I think it was just growing up for years. I was one of the people who would go on fan game sites where they'd have like homemade Mario courses and all this and that. I was the person who would like in school draw a lot of Mario maps. I'd make my own like levels, and it's like, oh, if I ever did my game, it would be this kind of level here. There would be this, there would be that. Like I was very into that kind of thing just in a game design, since at that point in my life I wanted to be a game designer. And Mario ones were kind of the start for me of I would love to make my own Mario game. So when the announcement dropped in 2014 of Super Mario Maker, a game where you can make your own Mario course, like I was head over heels excited. I couldn't contain how excited I was. Even when it was just said, oh, Mario Brothers 1, New Super Mario Brothers. When they said that's the only 2 courses, even when it was just that, I was excited. Every little detail I got, I was there for. It's like, ooh, you can do music, you can do the mic thing. I was there for everything. And I played a whole lot of it. I sunk hundreds of hours into this game. It still is my most played game on the Wii U. Mario Maker 2 was vastly approaching being my most played game on the Switch. And also I hope for the Switch too, they do another one. I'd love to see them adapt it even more to like a 3D scale of now we're doing 3D Mario games. Now you have 64. You have Sunshine gameplay moves you can use. Or shoot, we even get to the Game Boy styles. Like there's a lot of different ones. So I would love to see more of these, or honestly another series take it. Like I've always hoped and dreamed for a Legend of Zelda one. Because I think that one would be incredible if they could get a Zelda like dungeon or game maker in there for a 2D style Zelda. Where then it's like, well, the mainline titles are now all 3D. But for those who want those classic games, here is like a little creator that you can make your own 2D games, like a Link to the Past, or Zelda 1, or Zelda 2. So, I don't know, I know they're all like high wishes, but those are the things I always think about when it comes to that. You know, getting back to the Wii U though, this system had so much ambition going in, but Nintendo really did not help. I think still to this day, the biggest downfall of the Wii U was its name. Just the name Wii U did not scream to a lot of people the next evolution of a Nintendo console. When you come out the gate with Nintendo Entertainment System and your next installment is the Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64, each one sounds like an evolution from the previous one. Whereas Wii U doesn't scream that. Like, a lot of people thought the Wii U was an accessory. They didn't think that it was actually an upgraded, like, it's a new system that had its own characteristics and differences from the Wii. And I think that was the biggest downfall of the system. That and a lot of just their release standards. Obviously nowadays, like, the Nintendo Switch gets so many new releases and games on a weekly basis. And people who skipped that Wii U generation, they don't really understand how it is now from the Switch. Like, when people say that, oh man, we're in a dry spell with the Switch and it's like only been a month without a game, it's like, look at the Wii U. 2013 was a horrific year for the Wii U. Now, we got really good games that year, but there was so much dead time in between that space. And still to this day, Rayman Legends could have done better. It could have been probably a hot seller on the Wii U, but Ubisoft killed it. Because those dummies said, you know what? Let's not release Rayman Legends, a game that's already fully complete, in February, where nothing is coming out. Let's withhold the game so that we can release Rayman Legends, a game that was designed inherently in mind for the Wii U, in September. Oh yeah, what else comes out in September in 2013? Oh, that's right. Grand Theft Auto 5, and no one bought Rayman Legends, and the game now is doing better, but if you had a PS3 or anything else, you might have got Rayman Legends just on that and not got the Wii U version, which is honestly the definitive version. Because that version has the touchpad stuff, it's got a lot of different features that none of the other versions have, so it's just like, why would you guys nerf your own game release. Like it doesn't make any sense. It's such an annoying thing, and it's not even, the Rayman Legends thing isn't just an isolated thing, because so many other games on the Wii U in its release window were all really bad. It would be one game comes out, and then 4 or 5 months later, all right, here's one new game, and then a few months later, here's one new game again. Like, the consistency was just not there with that system. And it's like, I'm not gonna dog the Wii U. Like I said, like, the Wii U has its problems. I think as a system, some of the architecture is not the greatest on it. It's a very slow system. And it's not the greatest control on earth. Like, my battery on this thing now drained so fast. And especially that the system itself has issues. Like, they came out recently last year, there was like an article that Wii U's, if you don't turn them on and play them, they can brick. So if you don't turn your Wii U on every once in the blue moon and just turn it on and poke it with a stick to say, hey, you good? You ain't playing it. So it's got a lot of issues there. But I think the software is what really saves the Wii U, because it has so many stellar games, and half of those games have come to the Switch. Obviously, we're still missing some heavy hitters, like where's Xenoblade Chronicles X? We haven't gotten Wind Waker HD. We didn't get Twilight Princess HD. There's still a lot of big games we're missing. So hopefully, still in the Switch's lineup now or in the future, we get those in some form. Because now that like the online stuff gone, it's hard to go back for the Wii U. You know what? I'm gonna play some of my courses. I'm gonna play the first course I ever uploaded, and I talked about it in the video I did for the game years ago, which is still on the channel. So if you want to go see my like super raw impression of Mario Maker 1, you can go watch it. I remember this course in particular that I made. It was one that I actually, before the game came out, I drew up and had a diagram of. Somewhere in a folder, I still have it. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. It was just, let me make a old style Mario Brothers 1 stage. That was my idea, and I think I came out pretty good with this. Yeah. Dying on my own stage. That's always good. That's not embarrassing. But, you know, I do have to bring this up too. It would be remiss of me if I didn't bring it up. So, the past few months, since Nintendo announced that they were shutting the servers down for Mario Maker, a dedicated group of Mario Maker 1 fans came together and they actually completed every single course that had a 0% on it. So I think as of this recording now, it has been a few weeks since then, every single course in Mario Maker 1 has been completed. So there's not a single 0% level left in the game, which is pretty incredible. When they started, they were at like 12,000 something stages left. And within like the last like month and a half, they went down from like 3,000 to then the 0. So it's huge props to that team who did all that in that community. Because just watching some of those levels was giving me a headache. And that's coming from someone who plays a lot of Mario Maker. Just like the tech and everything was just, oh. I wish I was good at Mario games like that, but you know what? It's gonna be hit or miss on my end with it. You know, now I have to see it. What's that stupid P. Diddy stage? I gotta see this now. If I remember correctly, I think you're Diddy Kong and you're climbing ropes. I think that's all I remember. Yep. Yeah, see, get it? P switch, Diddy, P Diddy. Oh, I forgot these are all coins. That's why I still have to be fast. Yeah, these are all coins. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, what is this? It's like they're all coins. Okay, honestly, I will say, like, looking at this now, these many years later, if I was to be critical of this stage, there's not a lot of difficulty into it. It's not like the hardest stage, but it's pretty fun actually. I actually like P. Diddy. Flaming Stronghold, playing it now, Like for a first course, it's fine. It's nothing like original, but it's cool. Yeah, Mario Maker, fantastic game. I spent a lot of years on it. I was away for a good bit of those years, but hey, I still love this game. A lot of great courses were played on here. A lot of people really got creative with just getting a taste of level design and just making their own levels and getting better at them. Like it was great to see. And from the beginning and the courses you would see in the beginning of the game to how they started to shape up a year or a few years after, or even like a few weeks after the game came out, like you could start to see the improvement in a lot of the stages as people played more and got more ideas. And yeah, this game, it's one of those you kind of had to be there games. Like looking at it now in retrospect and even looking at it in Mario Maker 2 in that same sense, it doesn't maybe appear as like big as it was, but like when Mario Maker 1 dropped, it was huge. It was a huge experience. Yeah, it's really going to suck with this game being offline. Like once Monday hits and course world's gone, it's going to suck. Like all those courses I played, everything just going to be wiped. It sucks. That's all I got to say with it, really. Boy, I didn't mean to make this such a downer, but it kind of is. I'm going to end it off here for right now. I think I got a few more Wii U games to check out in store, so we'll check out some more Wii U games before this thing goes off fully. Alright, it's time. It's time to get on Smash for Wii U. Smash 4. Now this is an interesting one. I have not played Smash 4 since Ultimate came out. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see let's see what this game's rocking with in 2024. I remember I was watching some stuff and I was like, man, this game is so slow. So I'm interested in just the gameplay difference coming off of Ultimate back into Smash 4. Okay, long loading. Very long loading. Long loading. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Do. Mario, Luigi, Samus, Donkey Kong. Yeah, this is the game that started the Xander Mobus takeover with the announcer. Also, really good job. I did like Xander Mobus' performance in this with the announcer. Listen, this intro's still good, but there's a part of me that was still disappointed when this intro hit. I was like, man, Smash Brawl had this specialized intro, Melee had something custom made, 64 had something custom fit for it, and then you get to this game and it's like, oh, it's just gameplay footage in a montage. Not bad, it's really well done, but there's a part of me that was disappointed. Alright, here we are, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Press any button. I'm gonna tap the screen. You didn't see it, but I tapped the screen. You can now jump to Nintendo eShop from the notification screen. Okay. And the most complicated menu on earth. It's like, how do you get to certain things? Well, you go here. And you guys like, even now it's still like kind of goofy. So how do you get to options? Is it here? No. Games and more. Okay, I haven't been on this game in a while. I'm not gonna go online just yet. I think I need to get a sample match in. Man, I'm not used to this. I'm so used to Ultimate and its big roster. But seeing this now is throwing me off. Kirby. All right, I gotta go Kirby. What are the names? I'm kind of scared because this is from an old time. So let's see what these names are. Now, some of these names are mine, some of these aren't. Let's see what the damage is. Okay, well, GWC is what I'm going to use. Let's see what the other ones are. Golden, okay, not bad. Oh, okay, I can't show that one. Oh, due to certain recent things, I can't show that one. I don't know why this is the second P. Diddy, Puff Daddy thing in the last few videos, but it keeps popping up. Oh my god, stop it. Puffy again. What's wrong with me? Dang, Kingdom Hearts 3. Shit, you know how long I was still waiting? By the time this game came out, this name tag was probably dropped in like 2015, 2016. I still had like 3 years left. Oh. Okay, I don't know who put that. No. Okay, you know, I'm surprised. I was expecting to censor that entire thing. I only had to censor like 4 of them. Now the ones I had to censor were pretty bad. Just take my word that I could not show it on the video. And it was not me. This console and this game were at a lot of house parties and a lot of people got their hands on it. So a lot of these goofy ones are just names that have been there in osmosis. Alright, how's this play? Okay. About what I expect. Oh yeah, I forgot. They got rid of this move in Ultimate. Now, I don't know if I'm ready to go online. I'm not playing with a good controller. I'm playing with the gamepad. Which, back in the day, I actually did play with the gamepad just because, like, you know, I got used to it. But trying to play gamepad Smash now when I've been using the Pro Controller for, like, 4 years, it's not easy. I'm not used to how wide these buttons are and just... So if I lose online, I'm not trying to say it's the controller is why I lost, but you know, I'm gonna say it's the controller is why I lost. And damn, why was that so slow? You see how like long it took Little Mac to actually get off the ring? Yeah, look how slow that is. I didn't even feel like the impact hit. It took like 3 seconds for him to die. Yeah, I still kind of got it, but it still feels weird. Like I'm probably gonna get destroyed online. Listen, I have to get at least 1 win online. I have to get 1. If I can get 1 win, I'll feel happy. I can end it off there as a perfect streak. Like, all right, cool, I won. I'll never touch this game again because I won't be able to. So that's the one thing I have to do. Screw it. 4 glory, 1-on-1. All right. Listen, come on, Trog. Listen, Trog don't want none. Trog don't know what he got coming. Oh no. Lag City. I knew it was gonna happen. Alright, is the match gonna actually go or is it gonna just end? Wow, how riveting. This is the end of Smash 4's legacy on Wii U. The match started a minute ago and I haven't even hit an input yet. Isn't this exciting? Shoot, I could put the controller down right now, go somewhere, come back, and I bet it still won't be playing. You know what? I'm gonna actually do that. I'm going to leave right now. I bet by the time I come back, it'll still be there. Hold on, I'm gonna go get some water. Nah, even poop. Wow. Nothing's happened. I could do it. Okay. Wow, that was a good detour. Yo, the timing was actually kind of wild. Like, I'm actually playing the match now. It's not a lot, but I'm playing. The fact that it actually kind of waited for me to get back is kind of scary. It was accurate. This is not a good litmus test for Smash 4 stuff right now. Only 10 seconds of the match has elapsed, and I've been here for, I think, 1.5 minutes already. This is reminding me of, like, Brawl Online. Like, Brawl Online was like this, where you would play and it would be a frame. Oh, this is bad. See, I was expecting to come on here. It was gonna be like a fun little thing. It's like, oh, let's play Smash 4 online to get some matches in. See how it's rocking? I can't believe that this is the first match. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That was awful. That was horrendous. All right, you know what? First time, we'll say that was a test run. Let's actually try it again. Let's see if maybe I get a different player. All right, Dachi. Okay, this should be better. Oh no, not this stupid freeze. Is this gonna be every match? Oh, can we stop with these? You know, this is supposed to be a fun little segment where I play Smash. I'm like, hey, let's play Smash 4 before online's done on it. All I've done is look at frames of Smash gameplay. So this hasn't been interesting so far. Climactic. This better be the climactic finish. I better get one match in that actually is a match. This better work. This better be a playable match. Even if I lose, I just want to play. I just want to have a match where its frames are moving. I swear. I'm about to give up. At this point, I'm about to say Smash 4 is just not playable. And listen, I have good internet. I can understand a few years ago because I had bad internet. It's upgraded now. It's good. So, I don't know. This thing is garbage. I think Nintendo just shut the servers down already. They're like, listen, ain't no one playing this game anymore. Let's throw all the servers in the trash. I've given up how many matches I've tried to start. This segment has been me fighting Little Mac for 5 seconds and looking at menus. I think I've ranted more about this than I have played game. And it sucks. I actually have a lot to say about Smash 4. Like, honestly, I think the 3DS version is better than the Wii U version, but that one, my copy doesn't work anymore. My copy bricked, so there's no thing for even playing that game anymore on the 3DS for me. All right, Jimmy, come on, Majora's M66. Jimmy better have good internet. I swear, if Jimmy's internet stinks and this match stops at the second mark, I'm turning this game off. So yeah, that's gonna be it for Smash 4. Yeah, online ain't working. It is not working. I don't think I'm gonna get in any good matches. I ain't gonna stay here for another hour trying to find matches. Listen, online at some point was pretty decent. Online now ain't decent at all. Cool game, but you know what? Smash Ultimate's still playable. I can still play online on that, so you know I'm about to move on to that. You know, farewell Smash 4, but your end of the life was definitely pretty embarrassing. Alright, I don't know what else I got. Is there any other games? Ah, shoot. Well, I'm gonna go look for a few other ones. Let me see what we got over here.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more match just to see if I can get one more in. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, and there goes the N-word. Nice. Nice. Why am I not shocked that the last few days of Smash 4's online is just all the edgelords and psychos coming out to play? Why am I not shocked at that? I'm not shocked because, you know, I've seen these dumb messages playing Smash 4 over time. You think these people would have moved on to another game, but nah, their last day in Smash 4 is to just hit me with the worst Yeah, I can't show any of these messages he's typing. I cannot show a single message. Just imagine racial slurs aimed at me in the most uncreative way. Damn, why'd I get back on the game? I should have just left it at that match there, because now I'm just mad. Damn, what a way to end Smash 4 off. I get on the game, expecting to get online, I just get called the N-word. Oh, man. Well, rest in peace, Smash 4. There's the legacy. Alright, after experiencing a hate crime in Smash, I think it's time to switch gears and go over to Splatoon. You know what? In Splatoon, I don't think that should happen. So I should be good and free. So let's hop on Splatoon. This is the last like multiplayer game I have on the Wii U. So let's see how Splatoon is shaping up. Let's get 1 to 2 matches in before this thing's gone for good. Boy, the one thing I'm noticing with a lot of these Wii U games, the load times, I forgot how long they used to be. You don't notice it until you come back to it years later. Because after just playing on PS5 and playing on Switch, just how fast the loading time is in terms of getting into these games. Having to wait like a full half minute to get into the game from boot up is like wild. Like I'm still going. Look, like shoot, what's the time at right now? Right there. That's crazy. And now we're finally done. Shoot. All right, Splatoon 1. Oh yeah, it's got the motion controls. I forgot I had it set to this. Hey, I know this person. I was just playing Splatoon with them a few days ago. Alright. Yeah, see, it kind of sucks because, like, all the Miiverse stuff is, like, gone. Like, all the comments, all graffiti and all that. So it's another one of these games where the Wii U Online and, like, the Miiverse and a lot of the big features, like, took a lot of the cool little details in the game out. You need to connect to the internet. Receive news data. Let me receive the data. Let me see what it's going to say. Hey, good news. This is the last day you can play this game. So enjoy these last few matches while you can. Oh boy. Is it going to load like this for every section? Listen, I'm trying to come back into this retrospective being like, yeah, you know, I love the Wii U. And I still do, but I don't remember the load times being this crazy. I truly don't remember them being that. What? Confirm? Oh, it's already, it should be set up. I didn't change anything. Nintendo's like, nah, fuck you, you ain't playing this. This must suck. If I want to go to the options, like if I want to go check the internet, it's not as simple, oh, I just check internet stuff in my connection here. I gotta close the game and go back to the main menu to do all that. That sucks. You saw how long that load was to get in the game. Now I have to theoretically do it all over again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back out for some reason. So I have to close the game, get back into the settings, fix the internet. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I spent a good 30 minutes in troubleshooting and I could not get this Wii U hooked up to my internet anymore. I don't know what happened. From when I played Smash last night to playing Splatoon right now, this Wii U just will not connect up. Like, legit, I would probably have to move my Wii U to my living room to get some connection, but it's like, why would I even need to do that? It worked fine in here last night, and I'm using the exact same settings. I reset the connection and everything. And I don't know what. I checked other sources. I put the Switch on. I put the PS5. I can get online with those. No worries. But for some reason, I just cannot, for whatever thing, get this Wii U back online. So for right now, I'm going to have to call it here. I'm not going to be able to play Splatoon 1. So when I played Splatoon 1 in 2018, based off my play log, that was the last time I played Splatoon online. So you know what? It is what it is. There's not much I can do about it because I don't want to spend another 4 hours to troubleshoot the online on this Wii U. Just to then find, oh wait, Splatoon's laggy just as much as Smash. So I can't play anything. Yeah, you know, that's gonna do it right here. I guess to bring it to close, you know, the Wii U, it had its share problems. It was definitely not the cleanest Nintendo console. It's probably one of their weaker systems, but the software and the games that came with it were extremely strong. And I think there was a good system in there, but their approach and just how they handled things and releases really held the system back. I think if they had a stronger launch lineup and they just kept consistently boom, 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 game after game, I think it really would have helped. But you know that it's in the past now. There's not much else really to say. The Switch came and was a big breaking point for Nintendo. Like, Switch sold gangbusters, huge system, about to be greatest selling of all time. They learned a lot of the mistakes that they made from Wii U onto the Switch. So, yeah, you know, I still like this console a lot. I still think there are some good games in there. In terms of getting these games now, good luck. They're all very expensive, I've seen. Like, copies of Twilight Princess HD are going for $100, which I can't understand why. But they're going for $100, and Xenoblade X is also not going for a good price. It's like, that stinks. But, yeah, you know, cool console. Cool console. I remember the day I got it, unboxing it, going to the store, getting it. It was all sick. It was cool. Nintendo Land, you know, listen, I still stand by it. Nintendo Land is the greatest game on the Wii U. Next to Mario Maker, in terms of using the gamepad and using everything to its full advantages, Nintendo Land is great. Like, that, honestly, if you ever see a Wii U just sitting around chilling and it's a good price, pick it up. Honestly, the first game you should get, Nintendo Land. Easily. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for me here. You know, thanks for joining me along as I checked out the Wii U and a few of the games that were multiplayer and had online aspects. So I hope you enjoyed. You know, as always, I'm John GWC, and I'll see you later. Farewell, Wii U. Farewell.